Good afternoon, I'm Daphne Papadopoulou and this is the main news in Greece on Thursday. Greece has rejected a new note verbal issued by the Libyan Permanent Mission to the United Nations on May 27, which encloses a map outlining the outer limits of the continental shelf in the Mediterranean Sea and extends its claims up to the island of Crete. Greek diplomatic sources said this note has no legal effect and does not alter the existing international order. Athens said that these positions have been raised in the past and have been duly addressed by Greece and Cyprus. International law is not determined by unilateral note verbals or the wishful thinking of third parties, the same sources said. In the note, Libya reiterates that the 2019 Memorandum of Understanding signed with Turkey constitutes an equitable solution and asserts that neither Greece nor Egypt is entitled to sovereign rights in the maritime areas delimited between Libya and Turkey. Now, Defense Minister Nikos Denias is traveling to Lebanon on Thursday for an official visit where he will meet key officials to discuss bilateral cooperation and particularly military support and the restructuring of the Lebanese armed forces. Central to the talks is Greece's decision to donate 13 armoured personnel carriers from the Greek Army reserves. Athens also plans to provide spare parts for aging US-made weapon systems in Lebanese service, medical supplies and treatment options for military personnel. Now, 5 suspects believed to be involved in the murder of a 43-year-old Polish professor in the northern Athens suburb of Agia Paraskevi earlier in July were granted an extension until Monday to testify before a prosecutor, following a request made by their lawyers today. The ex-wife of the victim, a Greek economist who owns a real estate management company, is accused of ordering the killing, while her 35-year-old current partner was charged with intentional homicide and illegal possession and use of a weapon. The other 3 suspects, 2 Albanian nationals and 1 Bulgarian, who drove the shooter to the neighborhood and provided him with a weapon, were charged as accomplices. The Polish professor was gunned down on July 4th as he was walking to the home of his ex-wife to see his 2 children. The shooting happened a day before he was expected to attend a custody court hearing. Police believe the motive for the murder was the major financial disputes of the former spouses. And Greek authorities have arrested 3 people linked with a cargo ship seized by Spanish authorities off the Canary Islands in 2023 for carrying more than 4.5 tons of cocaine from Latin America to Europe, according to 3 people close to the investigation, cited by newspaper Kathimerini on Thursday. They are a 26-year-old man who is listed as the sole partner of the company that owns the cargo ship, a close relative, and an employee of the Piraeus-based firm, which was just 1 vessel. The suspects will appear before a prosecutor in the coming days. And finally, the courier service in the city of Patra in the northern Peloponnese, which was shut down on July 10 over its alleged lapses in investigating a high-profile child murder case, is set to resume operations this coming Monday. The service will reopen with 2 new forensic pathologists who are assuming duties to ensure the service operates efficiently. Operations had been suspended after a surprise inspection by a team from the Ministry of Justice revealed serious deficiencies in the management and maintenance of forensic records. And that's all for today. Join us again on Friday for Greece's first English language news bulletin and have a good afternoon.